Hello guys and welcome to another one of my Starcraft casts. Today I'll be showing you me in the top left as the red Protoss player against Iceman in the bottom left as the blue Terran. The map is not Shattered Temple, Tal'Darim Altar, and this is supposed to be the altar, which, yeah, basically it's just a tiny stupid thing. But yeah, as you can see, I'm doing standard opener, I believe 13 gates. Not sure. Where's my probe going? Yeah, 13 gate. Most of the time I prefer 13 gate because it's way more economic. You can continue making probes and it doesn't get delayed that much. You can get your gas in time, your pylon, everything will work out. So that's I really prefer 13 gate. And my opponent is going 1 Rex expand. As you can see, he is saving up a lot of minerals. So there you go, the command center. I decided to go for 1 base play, I believe, in the beginning. So we'll see. As you can see, I'm getting 2 gas. I've been doing basically 3 gates, Zealot, Sentry, Immortal, which is quite good against Terran. Your Immortals just rip the Marauders apart, and your Zealots just chop the Marines in half. So, and in our Terran base, we don't see much special happening. He's getting 2 gas actually. Adding 2 barracks, getting a bunker, nothing special. So yeah. As you can see, my farm gates were a little bit late. I need to get my timing right for that, but in the meanwhile, I got some units. I got a Roboway, 3 gates now, and an observer so I can scout him out. And there else he has an expansion. So I decided, because he had his expansion up so long, I decided to just go for a push. Because if I wouldn't have punished him for making the expansion, I'd be quite far ahead. So basically this was my only option. I could make a Nexus myself, but it would be quite delayed and he'll eventually just overwhelm me with units because his economy is way better. As you can see here, I got some units. I'll just slow it down. I decide to load up and warp in some units. So as you can see, it's kinda 2-pronged attack. And in the meanwhile, with my other units, I attack up his ramp. So finally, I tried to force loop bunker, but it's just stupid what happens. I forced the lift off on the command center. I can't kill it quite, but as you can see here, I focused down the bunker, and with the patch they said, well, yeah, repairing SCPs get the same priority, blah blah blah. But I can't see much of that because this bunker just won't die. It's really, at this point I was like, fuck this game, seriously. I mean, it just cleans up my army with 1 bunker. But yeah, I decided to load out and get out of there, and as you can see, in the meanwhile I got my Nexus up and running. I transfer my probes. I always transfer quite a lot. You can see that there are 15 probes and I still have 15 remaining. So, and there are 6 probes on gas, so that's quite a good split. And when I have done my split, I rally to the expansion, because if you rally 2 nexuses to your natural, probes from your main have to walk all the way, and if you do that with 1 probe it doesn't matter that much, but if you do it with 10 probes it starts to add up. Let's check the income tab. My attack did quite some damage. As you can see, he has 26 probes to my 41. I catched up quite a bit. I did lose more units in the engagement, but seeing how his drone count, or well, his worker count is so low, that I think it was a good attack. And I had some stalks still, but can't do much with them because there's 4 more others here. So let's go back to the production tab. In the meanwhile, getting my robotics bay for classes. So he's getting some upgrades, nothing special. I tried to be a bit annoying with the stalkers, but I end up just losing them. So, not that big of a deal, but should have been more careful with my units. As you can see, I'm getting quite up ahead. My income just keeps growing and growing. So let's check the units tab. Here he has 8 marines, 8 marauders, 2 medivacs. Against 3 zealots, 2 immortals for stalkers, 3 sentries. And if he were to be attacking right now, I'd just completely kill him. So he's trying to get a 3rd. But I will do so as well in soon. But as you can see, my saturation is quite good. I got 18 or 17 probes there. I should have transferred some from here, but I'll do when I get my 3rd probably. And as you can see, he's going for an attack, but he has way less than I do, so I back up here a little bit so I can get some better force shields. I missed the force shield, but I got my colossus now, and my zealots just tank the damage, so basically he loses this. Tries to get my colossus, and I should, yeah, I microed it away. I even snipe a minivac, so basically what I did now is increase my lead even more. As you can see, I'm well 40 supply ahead, so that's quite good. I got well 25, 26 more works as him, and I'm getting my 3rd now. I don't have upgrades yet. This was played before the patch 1.4.2, so the upgrades were expensive still. Not really that expensive, but yeah. He's going for a drop here. I should be seeing that in time, so I should be able to react accordingly. So let's see what's on the production tab. As you can see, he's doing good on upgrades, but I'm throwing down double forge, so I should be able to catch up. As you can see, I snipe his medivac with all the units inside, and I still am up by a 40 supply lead. So, going quite good. He also is getting some Vikings in reaction to my classes, but I put on a Twilight Gun, so I'm not sure. I don't have Blink yet, but I should be getting that because I have enough stalkers to take out his Vikings, so that should be okay. And then meanwhile, yeah, just chilling. Should transfer my workers soon. As you can see, quite a lot of my workers, basically 90–80% of my workers I just transferred here, because now I can immediately saturate that base again, and this base is still saturated good, so that's going quite well. As you can see, I'm 64 harvests. It's a bit much for 2 base, but I believe I did just fine because there's still some patches here. And my gas, actually only have 2 guys in gas here, but my gas also, so, but my income looks healthy, and here I move out with no upgrades yet, but I'm researching double forge. So, and I've got quite a lot of zealots with charge that can soak up damage, so Basically, we're just macroing now a little bit. He's getting his third. I didn't see his third yet, I believe. I did see the command center, so I figured I needed to just get rid of the third, because if he had his third and could get some good saturation going, he'd be in a better spot. But yeah, as you can see, I'm preparing for a big battle here. Warped in some High Templars to get Archons. Here I focused on the bunkers. I focused on the Planetary Fortress. And here he shows up with his army, and I make sure to get the hell out of there. To get some good force fields going. Could have been better, but as you can see, his Vikings try to snipe my Colossus. Gets both Colossus, but I snipe almost all of his Vikings. And as you can see, he has 2 upgrades, so that's quite good. I only have 1, so that's why he basically did so well in this engagement. My force fields weren't the best either, so. But as you can see, I just warp in some more zealots, and yeah. Basically, I chase him down and did a little. No, just 6 zealots that do so much damage, man. My upgrades. I wasn't really paying up attention to my upgrades. That's a bad mistake I made. And here I'm getting my 4th. He's down 2 base, and he's in a lot of trouble now. So I can just safely expand, get some pylons, get some saturation going there, you know. In the meanwhile, I just brought in some more stuff. Got double Robo Bay making Colossus. So don't have Blink yet. I don't think I got Blink. So also getting some High Templars for Storm, because I did research Storm. In Terran, Protoss vs Terran late game, you really want to have a lot of Zealots, Force Fields, Storm and Colossus. That's basically the only chance you got, because I'm quite lucky that he didn't make much Ghosts, because if he had just EMP'd the battle that was here, he would have won that way better. I mean, I would have lost so many units. That's just ridiculous. But I see his Medivacs, I see his Viking moving out. That's usually a sign of his army moving out. And here, not sure, do I still... As you can see, he kites my zealots so much just because I don't have force fields. So I figured I didn't need Storm. I feed back the Medivacs and just made some more Archons out of it. In the meanwhile, as you can see, I got really nice income, 81 harvesters. It's, yeah, that's quite good. I mean, you have enough space for army, and you have a really nice income. As you can see, 2.1k, sometimes 2.2, and 900 gas, so that's quite good. And here comes the Warp Prism from the early game, which I used to warp in units. So it's really useful if you don't have a proxy pylon set up, because if I were to get a probe all the way from my expansion down here, make a pylon, wait for it, blah blah blah, it's just annoying. And with your Warp Prism, if you move up, you can just place it here and warp in here, and basically it gives you much more mobility with your army and your reinforcements. And yeah, in the meanwhile, my class have gone up to 2 upgrades, and I just kill his stuff. So yeah, it's quite a good game. I think the problem that he made is he did go a fast expand, but he reacted too late on my attack here, and I sniped his third, so he missed a lot of income. So in the meanwhile, I was getting +3/+3 Warp Prism speed. I could have macroed my entire army back in just a second. So yeah, this is basically Protoss versus Terran 101. Get some tier 3 units and hope not to die to Marine Marauders. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. This has been my third ladder cast for Starcraft. I should be getting some more up in the week. So yeah, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. If you like what I do, please subscribe, comment, rate, whatever. So yeah, see you.